Hello and welcome to this new lesson in which we are going to talk about different libraries that you can use with over-the-air programming. Now, there are a bunch of options when it comes to programming your ESP board using OTA method. For example, in the Arduino IDE, you can find in the examples that are provided by Arduino and the different libraries that are there by default, you can find that we have basic. You can find quite few libraries in Arduino libraries section. And you can test them out, but in this lesson, we will show you the one that worked for us. We are going to use a library called Async Elegant OTA library. It's one of the most used and most common libraries with the OTA feature, and it's just perfect with what we are looking for here. Now, what is great about this library is that it provides a user interface out of the box. As you can see in this preview, we have this user interface. You don't have to do anything, any coding, any JSON or HTML coding. You will just download and install the library and it will be ready for you to use. It provides a beautiful interface to upload over-the-air .bin updates to your ESP modules with precise status and progress display over the UI that you will see on your web browser. Now, this library also shows the current upload progress of your OTA, and once finished, it will display the status of your OTA. Now, this version of the library uses Async Web Server, which is a web server that we usually use in our ESP32 projects. So this is another advantage. Now, this is the preview, and here we have the installation, let's say instructions, and it also comes with a documentation on what you need to use or to do to make your project, let's say, ready to be OTA updated. Now, we will use this library and I will show you how you can easily install it into your Arduino IDE. Now, this is Arduino IDE. The first thing that you need to do is to go to the Libraries Manager. So go to the Tools menu, Manage Libraries. In here, you need to install few libraries, not just the Elegant OTA. So let's start by searching for the Async Elegant OTA. As you can see, this is the library. Performs OTAs for ESP8266 and ESP32 asynchronously, a user interface library which provides interactive elements for your over-the-air updates on both of these boards. So click Install. Now after installing the first library, which is the Async Elegant OTA, we also need the Async TCP library, and we will need the ESP Async Web Server. Now, if you went to the Arduino IDE, you can go to the Tools and Manage Libraries and look for the Async TCP library. You will find quite a lot of libraries, Async TCP. Now, any of these would work for us, but you need to know what you are installing by clicking More Info. And you can also search for ESP Async. Now, again, you need to make sure that it supports the ESP32. So as you can see, here we have the Async Elegant OTA library that we installed. And here we have the Async HTTP request. Now, we need to write the word web because we need a web server library, and here it is. Now this might work for us, Async Web Server, but to make sure that we are getting the right libraries, we will use the MinoDev version of ESP Async Web Server, and we will use the async TCP library from the same developer. So you can go to GitHub and see MinoDev, who's a Bulgaria developer who made these two libraries. We use them and they work for us, so we will keep using them. Now, we will use the, let's say, old method to install the libraries, not the library manager that you see here. The library manager is connected to Arduino Cloud, and what we need to do is to install these libraries manually. So to do this, as you can see, we have a lot of options on these menus. We need to include a library. Go to Sketch, include library, and from there, add .zip library. Click on it, and from there, you can simply go again, add .zip library. Now from there, you can simply go and visit the place where you have the libraries from the recent items menu, let's say. And from here, we will go to the libraries. Then we have these async TCP master library and ESP async web server master. So double click the first one. Now library added to your libraries. Go again, Sketch, include library, add .zip library, and again go to the same location, libraries, double click the second library, and as you can see, library added to your libraries. So now we have the three libraries, the async elegant OTA library, the async TCP library, and the ESP async web server libraries. Now the async TCP library, this is a fully asynchronous TCP library aimed to enable trouble-free multi-connection network environment for ESP32 MCU. And this ESP async web server is basically a library that will help you create a web server on your ESP board, and it has a lot of documentation if you want to go through. Now, after installing these libraries, you are ready to go. So the next step will be encode our first example and add the necessary lines to make it OTA enabled, let's say. Thanks for watching this lesson. If you have any questions, please ask in the Q&A board. I'll be more than happy to help. This is Ashraf from Educational Engineering Team.